Hello, everybody. I'm going to tell you a delightful story.
Now, I want you to make yourselves comfortable and settle back.
Now, are you all ready? Here we go.
Pretty women out walking with gorillas down my street. From my window I'm staring while my coffee goes cold. Look over there, there's a lady that I used to know. She's married now or engaged or something, so I'm told. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Tonight's the night when I go to all the parties down my street. I wash my hair and I kid myself, I look real smooth. Look over there, here comes Jeannie with her new boyfriend. They say the looks don't count for much, so there goes your proof. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. But if looks could kill, there's a man there who's more down as dead. 'Cause I've had my fill. Listen, you take your hands from her head. I get so mean around this scene. Hey, hey, hey. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. Something going wrong 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 around.
I begin here the biography of a funny character, a pure genius, an exceptional pianist, a talented percussionist, an eclectic composer, a prolific lyricist with a sharp and inventive pen, but also a born provocateur, a disruptive musician who often goes against what his fans expect and whose sometimes controversial lyrics have often alienated part of his audience. David Ian Jackson, known as Joe Jackson, was born in Burton-upon-Trent in 1954 and grew up in Portsmouth. A gifted child from a modest family, he started learning the violin and convinced his father to buy a piano, which would become his best friend. He earned a scholarship and joined the Royal Academy of Music in London, graduating in the early 70s. More than classical music, it's pop and rock that excite him. He formed his first band, named It Went Beer, then Arm and Legs, with Gary Sanford on guitar, David Often on drums, and Graham Maybe on bass. His early demos earned him a contract with A&M Records, a subsidiary of Polydor, in 1979. His first album, Look Sharp, skillfully blends pop rock sounds with reggae influences. A first hit heavily inspired by Elvis Costello's production, Is She Really Going Out With Him, heard at the beginning, ensured the success and fame of the author. For the reggae side, there's Fools in Love.
The game. Everything you do, everywhere you go now. Everything you touch, everything you feel. Everything you see, everything you know now. Everything you do it for your lady love. Your lady love, your lady love, your lady love. Fools in love, they think they're heroes, 'cause they get to feel more pain. I said fools in love are zeros. I should know, because this fool's in love again. Fools in love gently hold each other's hands forever. Fools in love gently tear each other limb from limb. Everything you do, everywhere you go now. Everything you touch, everything you feel. Everything you do, even your rock and roll now. Nothing mean a thing except you and your lady love. Your lady love, your lady love, your lady love. Fools in love, they think they're heroes, 'cause they get to feel more pain. I said fools in love are zeros. I should know, because this fool's in love again. They get to feel more pain. I said fools in love are zeros. I should know.
When we look at the lyrics, in the face of the world around him and the isolation he suffers from, the disillusioned tone often returns, a character trait that will accompany him throughout his career. We won't have to wait long to see I'm the Man, released in the same year, 1979, on your radio.
You gotta hear me on your radio. me around. You're nowhere. See me, hear me. Don't you know you can't get near me? You can only hold to hear me on your radio, radio. Yeah, you gotta hear me on your radio, radio, radio. Yeah, you gotta hear me on your radio. You gotta hear me on your radio. You gotta hear me on your radio, radio. You gotta hear me on your radio, radio. You gotta hear me on your radio. You gotta hear me on your radio. You gotta hear me on your
A collection of incredibly danceable songs navigating effortlessly between new wave, post-punk, ska, and pop. The unity of the tracks is ensured by Graham Maybe's remarkably effective bass lines. The instrument directly plugged into the amp, played with a pick, without any frills, but with a reggae influence worthy of the best punk marriages of the time, like The Clash, Stiff Little Fingers, The Damned, or Buzzcocks. I'm the man.
pretty soon now. You know I'm gonna make a comeback. And like the birds and the bees in the trees, it's a sure fast smack. I'll speak to the masses through the media. And if you got anything to say to me, you can say it with cash. 'Cause I got the trash and you got the cash, so baby we should get along fine. So give me all your money, 'cause I know you think I'm funny. Can't you hear me laughing? Can't you see me smile? I'm the man, 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 the day you the yo-yo. Kung Fu, well, that was one of my good ones. Well, what's a few broken bones when we all know it's good, clean fun? Skateboards, I've almost made them respectable. You see, I can't always get through to you, so I go for your son. I had a giant by the shark, and it really made a mark. Did you look at me and look at all that blood? So give me all your money, 'cause I know you think I'm funny. Can't you hear me laughing? Can't you see me smile? I'm the man, 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 the day you do the hula hoop. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, the day you do the yo-yo.
This album features a standout song in terms of ambience and theme. It's different for girls, speaks about Mars and Venus and their difficulty in understanding each other.
What the hell is wrong with you tonight? I can't seem to say or do the right thing. Wanted to be sure you're feeling right. Wanted to be sure we want the same thing. She said, I can't believe it. You can't possibly mean it. Don't we
1980, with Bit Crazy, Joe begins to step off the beaten path. He enriches his precious rock while continuing to deliver hyper-energized songs, whether fast or slow. Let's play Bit Crazy.
Kids today, they're all the same, all call themselves some crazy name. Yeah! Mods and rockets and Beatle freaks, punks and skunks and kooks and geeks. You're looking in the mirror but you can't see your face. Look in the mirror but you can't see your face. All those drugs, they can't be sane. All that noise affects their brain. Sniffing pot, smoking glue, whatever terrible things they do. Smoking LSD and such, it must be the reason why they can't talk much. And it's such a crime how they waste their time. They can't get nowhere. They've all gone big crazy. Big crazy. They say the world is in a mess, but they can't talk the way they dress. See me through the hole in the jeans, a hole in their pocket, and they look so mean. Holding a t-shirt, what's that to say? About as clever as a hole in the head. Can't get no jobs, can't get careers, with safety pins stuck through their ears. Cut your hair, dye your green, see it shine with real cream. A little dab of Luya, a little dab of day, or rubber dub it in a dreadlock sway. And it's such a crime how they waste their time. They can't get nowhere. They've all gone big crazy. Big crazy. And if the Russians
We are still somewhere between rock, punk, reggae, and new wave. A bit like the Police, in fact, but in another dimension, that of a genius who wants to take this music further, pushing it to its last limits, as evidenced by the various pastiche attempts that will confuse fans of straight rock, the most notable example being Mad at You, in which Joe completely deconstructs his rock to the point that after a while we are not quite sure where we stand. Fortunately, Graham's bass line is there to rescue us. Mad at You.
when you fix and you make up, you know you take it too low. Or when you mix me a drink up, you know you mix it too strong. But when you fix me a breakfast, you know you fix it too late. But with the wrong kind of egg cup and the wrong kind of plate. But honey, look at your eyes, you got the innocent eyes. Oh, it's the innocent eyes, and now you're asking me why. I'm mad.
Reggae, less present on this record, persists in Pretty Boy, a sardonic song about the boy bands seen on television.
Pretty boys on my TV screen, teeth so wide and so clean. Pretty boys sing and play guitars. Pretty boys get to be big stars. How do you rate my sex appeal from 1 to 10? Is my image just a bit confusing? Maybe I should get a facelift, start again. Maybe I should trade my pointed shoes in. 'Cause talent don't count. Pretty boys on my TV screen, teeth so wide and so clean. Pretty boys sing and play guitars. Pretty boys get to be big stars. Those promo people got a lot to answer for. You can take your place and see just where it fits. Be a pretty pawn in someone else's war. Your baby blue eyes, somebody else's wits. Equals success. Pretty boys on my TV screen, teeth so wide and so clean. Pretty boys sing and play guitars. Pretty boys get to be big stars. I wanna see a human being on my TV set. Want some action for the fat and thin man. They're getting closer, but they ain't got robots yet. Just a hero with a smile like a tin man. No brains and no heart. Just pretty boys on my TV screen, teeth so wide and so clean. Pretty boys sing and play guitars. Pretty boys get to be big stars. Pretty boys on my TV. Pretty boys on my TV. Pretty boys on my TV. Pretty boys. Pretty.
After 3 albums, Joe Jackson is an established rock star. In 1981, eager to prove that he has more than one string in his bow, he dismisses his musicians, except for his bassist, and changes musical universe with Jumping Jive, a modest homage to swing, the popular music of the West from the 20s to the 40s, especially in America. Jumping Jive.
Boys, gonna stay down there. Our boys, much gonna stay down there. Palomar, Shalimar, Swanee Shore. Let me take that jive once more. Boys, take it right on down to the gate. Our boys, gotta take a side elevator. Can't you hear those hip cats call? Come on, boys, let's have a ball. Jim Jam Jump is jumping jive. Makes you dig your jive on the mellow side. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Jim Jam Jump is solid jive. Makes you 9 foot tall when you're 4 foot 5. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Now don't you be that ickaroo. Get hip, come on and follow through. When you get your steady food, met jump jump like the gators do. Jim Jam Jump is jumping jive. Makes you like your eggs on the Jersey side. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. The Jim Jam Jumping Jive makes you hip hip on the mellow side. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Jim Jam from the Jersey side. The jib, jam, jumping jive makes you hip, hip on the mellow side.
Instead of the 1,000 times heard standards, he prefers lesser-known pieces by Louis Armstrong, Lester Young, or Cab Calloway. Surprisingly, Joe didn't cover any of his idol, Duke Ellington. The instruments sound as they did back then, and the production has largely allowed this music, though to be outdated and finished, to be revitalized. Fans bewildered by this abrupt turn will follow and love it. Tuxedo Junction.
Right back where I belong, way down south in Birmingham. I mean south in Alabama's an old place where people go to dance the night away. They all drive, all walk for miles to get jive. That southern style, slow jive. Junction where the town folks meet at each function, and it touch they greet you. Come on down, forget you care. Come on down, you'll find me there. So long town, I'm heading for Tuxedo Junction now. Feeling low, rocking slow. I want to go right back where I belong, way down south in Birmingham. I mean south in Alabama's an old place where people go to dance the night away. They all drive, all walk for miles to get jive. That southern style, slow jive, that makes you want to dance the break of day. It's a junction.
This podcast is over. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, your comments are welcome, as are your subscription. And don't forget that wishing you well. Ciao a tutti.